Greetings, I'm Sandra. As the year comes to completion, many of us are preparing for the holiday season, for celebration and for gathering. However, some of us are reminded of our losses. This time of year, when friends and family are meant to gather, our family is reminded of the empty seat at our table, of the one less voice in our house, of the presents that should be under the tree for Jaden that aren't. Losing him to suicide at 13 was never what we expected, for his life or for ours. For a while, we held it together. I held it together for the people that needed me. I held it together for the people that were uncomfortable by me. I held it together for the culture we all live in that tells us that coping means not feeling, not going into the shadow, not exposing the messy. I held fast to those beliefs, loss after loss. But after Jaden, I just couldn't anymore. I felt unresourced and overwhelmed and somehow alone, even though our whole family was grieving. I suppose it's a normal part of life to experience loss, the loss of love. But in those moments, it felt like we weren't equipped. I wasn't. Our family wasn't. I was frozen by my new reality and didn't know who to turn to for help. Luckily, I found GSN through the recommendation of a very wise friend. I then contacted Wendy and now consider that moment the moment when I decided to take back my life. For me, for our family, for Jaden. So I dipped my toes into the waters of GSN's 6-week program, and during that 6 weeks, I found a tiny spark within myself. Suddenly, there was light where there had been so much darkness. So I continued on with the 9-month program, and within that 9 months, I found myself, my new self, not the old one. She was gone, but the new one that was mended together again after shattering, the one with cracks and broken bits, but one that let my light shine through. I had realized that I was living in darkness, and I was doing a disservice to myself and all those that I had lost, because I wasn't really living at all. But I deserved to live in the light. But I also recognized that I needed to go into the shadow to learn the wisdom that lied there. It doesn't mean that there aren't dark days or moments, or that I don't cry over Jaden, especially this time of year. But it means that I laugh just as often. I bask in the beautiful memories, and I don't get lost in the darkness. I'm grounded to myself and to my community at GSN. So that's where I need your help. This holiday season, why not give a grieving heart the opportunity to find resource, community, and hope through GSN? Your contribution in whatever amount will help GSN's supportive community expand and help hold and resource others, while also helping break the unhealthy stigmas we carry around grief. Give the gift of GSN to somebody you know or somebody you don't know, because it only takes a little light to change the darkness and show somebody hope. Thank you. From our family to yours, we wish you a blessed holiday season.